Lakers in fucking 6, bro. The plan has changed. The plan used to be Lakers in 5. Now, unfortunately, it's got to be Lakers in 6. But anyways, what's up, guys? How's everyone doing? Bet on the Lakers before the game starts. What up, bro? What's up, Alan Toledo? Yo, how you guys doing? Happy Sunday. Sorry, I did not wake up in time. I did not wake up in time to stream before the first game, but that's okay. Sorry. Yo, what's up, Davis Kelly? Coffee Beans? Yo, I like your name, Coffee Beans. Anyways, if you're on YouTube, Alex, what's up, bro? Been missing your lives for some reason. I don't know. That's on you. I usually tweet them out. But anyways, let's get into some plays. So I'm going to start out on Sleeper. You know, Sleeper's got some good discounts. I've said this before, like, usually their boosts are trash. Usually their boosts are really bad. They're multiplier boosts. So, for example, they have Lee boosted to a 2.8x payout to go over 1.5 hits. If I had to guess, it's probably pretty bad, and it is, right? Like, you can see FanDuel. FanDuel's giving you plus 200. Sleeper's only plus 180. 2.8x payout means you're betting 100 for a payout of 280, 180 in profit. So a 2.8x payout is just the same as plus 180 odds. FanDuel, other sportsbooks are giving you better odds, so obviously we don't want to be on that. In general, though, these discounts are really good, and they have some profit boosts, which we surely have to take advantage of. But let's get in something for the Benchero discount. I mean, this is a pretty solid discount. I mean, 7 points. 7 points. So what do I want to pair with? What do we want to pair with? So let me just make sure I have all sports selected. Oh, shit. I do kind of like, what do we think? Edwards, let's go with baseball. Gavin Sheets, under half of a hit. Again, you can see on Sleeper, with their weird odds format, they have this listed as a 2.5x payout. So you're betting 100 to win 250. So that's the same as plus 150 odds. Anyways, this is the first Sleeper discount. What I'm getting locked in. Cade Sleeper discount. Alex, I think Twitter is censoring you. The X stream isn't working right now. How the fuck am I getting censored on Twitter? Is the live stream working on Twitter? Anyways, if there's any issues, I usually stream on Twitch, YouTube, and Twitter, so you can kind of watch wherever you want. If I'm getting censored on YouTube, on Twitter, that would be pretty fucking beat. But let's get in some Underdog fantasy plays. Obviously, the Lakers game starts soon. So they have this, like, you know, Underdog, they have a pretty good promo, 80% profit boost. Holy moly. So let's rip some bets. So the first play I'm going to go with is LeBron under. Let's see here. Let me do odds jam recommended weights. Let's see if there's anything better. Okay. So where do we want to start out? Siakam, coming off a pretty big game, under 21.5 points. What do we think about Siakam under? Yo, is PrizePicks still not loading? Dude, I don't know what this issue is I'm running into on PrizePicks. Shit does not load. Come on. So anyways, Underdog Fantasy, 80% profit boost. What am I saying? 80%, obviously pretty juicy. Let's see if we can do it. Okay, come on, PrizePicks. So the first play I'm going to go with, again, like you can see PrizePicks has Siakam's line lower at 21. Underdog's giving us 21.5. So that makes me feel pretty good about it. But what I want to do is ideally make a 3-pick entry. I've said this before, but like, you know, And you're going to need 3 picks regardless for this promo, I guess it says. So there's some esports value. This is just the Odds Jam Fantasy Optimizer. You know, doesn't really do anything complicated. It's just going to point out line discrepancies. So, like, you can see this guy's line, Danitz. Every other book has his line at 10.5. Underdog's at 11.5. So it's like, yup, that seems solid. But what do I want to go with as my final pick? Fuck. Let's think. Damian Lillard over. I don't love pairing that. TJ McConnell. You could middle the sleeper discount. Take Banchero under 29.5. I'm thinking. Pritchard over in points plus rebounds. Damn, I do kind of like that. So I'm going to run Pritchard, points plus rebounds. That's going to be the final play. So usually Underdog gives us a 6x payout. Unfortunately, I'm limited to max bet sizes of only $25. Anyways, 3-pick entry. You guys able to get this locked in? Is the Twitter stream still fucked up? Yo, is the Twitter stream still messed up? Siakam under, Pritchard over, random esports play that actually has solid value. Alex is New York cooked. Betr LeBron discount. Where did you get the profit boost? I'm not the only one with this profit boost, right? But regardless, I think all these picks are solid. So if you don't have the profit boost, you know, sucks to suck. Just run it with like, what the fuck is going on, dude? Anyways, I'm going to have to lock this in on my phone. I honestly don't know what's going on with Underdog Fantasy. It's like sometimes it works. Other times it hasn't been working in Virginia. Let me try refreshing. So it was Siakam under. Let's try one more time. Pritchard over in PRs. Yo, so did they bump the esports play? They may have already bumped the esports play, which is pretty annoying, but it is what it is. Anyways, I don't mind this as the final pick. Games about, actually, they added a multiplier on it. So did they remove the esports play? Because I was trying to run this guy under 11.5 headshots. Yes, they did. You can see it's already gone. But that's okay. Like, you know, these books bump lines. They can't slow us down. So I'm just going to replace it with this other esports play that has solid value. $25 max bet size. Anyways, get it locked in. I don't know. Virginia's weird, man. What do you think? Yo, thank you, Cantillo Alexis, for putting it in the chat. Profit boost is NBA only. Well, I did just lock this in. It's not NBA. I mean, I don't think it's NBA only because I was able to get this locked in. Anyways, what book do you guys want to look at? Lakers are going down 3-1. No, they're not. Lakers are going to win, bro. Lakers are winning. Yo, so we got in an underdog play. We can do some live underdog betting once the games kind of kick off, but I don't know. What book do you guys want to look at? Could try to rip another underdog play. Or we could not. Let's see what we got on FanDuel. What is this? If your player scores the most 3-pointers, get a share of $1 million in bonus bets. I'm not even sure what this is. Downtown jackpot. So you get a profit boost. How does this work? 25% profit boost to use on anything on FanDuel under the downtown jackpot column. So typically what I try to do is obviously, you know, find a bet that already has decent value. I mean, you know, there's millions of lines available on FanDuel at any given time. So what I try to do, so it will work with Derek White. So I'm going to run this FanDuel 25% profit boost. You just have to opt in. Derek White, 4+ made threes, plus 168 goes to plus 210. It's only a max bet size of $10, but I mean, FanDuel's Already offering really solid value on Derek White over 3.5 made threes. And then when you throw on the 25% profit boost, this goes up to plus 210. So, you know, when I started sports betting, I would take these promos and I would literally just arbitrage bet them. So like on Bet Rivers, which is another book in Virginia, and in a bunch of other states, Derek White's under is minus 175 odds. So you could just like go hedge, right? This profit boost is so good, 25% profit boost, that you could just like, you know, hedge against another book to guarantee a small little profit. I mean, it's obviously not a lot of money. Obviously, some people may have $100 max bet size on these FanDuel promos. I'm not really sure. Alex, bet with your gut for a little bit. Lakers are going to win. The Lakers are fucking winning this game, dude. Lakers are winning this game. Man, none of you guys are from Minnesota. We don't got any T-Wolves fans. Do the sleeper boost. Yo, say please, Davis Kelly. But no, sure, we can look at the sleeper boost. What do we got on sleeper? What do we got on sleeper? So again, these multiplier boosts are horrible, literally horrible. So they have a 25% profit boost on the NBA. Again, like 25%'s a lot. A lot. So let's run something. First play we got is Benchero to not record a block. Where is this? So sometimes these more niche, you know, maybe even unexpected markets like have better value. And then I'm going to run Halliburton, no double-double, 2.21 payout. That's the same as plus 121 odds. And I think this is $30 max bet size on sleeper. Pretty solid. Yo, Alex, what are your thoughts on rebet? The Lakers are so bad. I don't think LeBron will let them go down 3-1 at home. Dude, the Lakers need to win. I mean, if they don't win today, I don't know if they can win 3 in a row. But that would be very disappointing. I hope they win tonight. Yo, but anyways, here's a sleeper, the promo, the profit boost, whatever. So what did I want to do? Let's see if we can do a FanDuel parlay. Yeah. So let's see what we got on FanDuel. Some solid value available for tonight. Let's kind of take a look, see what we got. And then we can look at Fliff. I mean, more Underdog. I don't really care. Whatever people want to do, we can look at. Whatever people want to do, we can look at. So let's build a FanDuel parlay real quickly. I mean, damn. FanDuel's pretty competitive, especially for player props. Like, you know, FanDuel probably offers more markets than any other sports book. Like, it's pretty fucking crazy, just even for one MLB game, how much different stuff you can bet on. So again, kind of like first step, what I'm a big believer in is like, you know, let's make sure that we're actually getting picks with value. Like, I'm obviously never going to place a bet on Sanchez to get an RBI at plus 160 if he's plus 185 on another book. But anyways, what was I talking about? Let me get rid of lacrosse. So like these more niche markets, sometimes there's good arbs, there's opportunity, but obviously, you know, they're less active betting markets, less liquid betting markets, whatever. So let's see what we can do. Blow hell Cox, Alex. The Pistons are choking. Are the Pistons choking, man? Or is this guy bullshitting me? Yo, what do you guys think about the Nuggets game last night? Wow, they really are choking. Dude, that's going to be 2 brutal losses. If they don't win, that's 2 brutal losses in a row. Damn. Yo, you guys think Aaron Gordon did a shot go in yesterday, or was that after the buzzer? I think it was after the buzzer, if I'm being honest. I don't know if the Nuggets deserve that win. Holy schnikers. Yo, so I'm going to build a little FanDuel parlay. If you have, you know, a free bet, whatever, you can throw it on. Should we fade Ovechkin? I am going to the Caps game Wednesday, and yes, I will fade Ovechkin. So this is like a long shot parlay. I mean, there's some value in the NHL. If you take a look here at Ovechkin, I mean, I get it. He's fucking good. I mean, some of these books, they only offer one-way markets on hockey player props. So, like, you know, on Bovada, you can't bet on Ovechkin to not get a point. You can only bet on him to get a point. But anyways, I'm going to run a little DGen parlay on FanDuel, and then let me know what sportsbook you guys want to look at. I don't know why they always... There we go. There we go. Fuck, dude. What were we talking about? What book do you guys want to look at? Should we rip a PrizePicks slip or Underdog again or what? Yo, so the Lakers game's going to kick off. I'm going to do some live betting. Warriors fed last night, though. Damn. Dude, it's going to be crazy ending. The Warriors did look nice last night. I mean, you guys still think the Warriors win the series? Yo, you guys think the Warriors win the series? That shot didn't go in. After. Looked a little sketchy. Yeah. Nuggets got bailed out. That's for sure. I don't know, though. I can see how it's hard to overturn. I mean, dude, it was like... That was the longest millisecond of my life, just like re-watching and trying to figure out if it went in or not. Woo! Anyways, yo, Underdog, PrizePicks, what do you guys want to do? Fliff? Whatever, man. You can do whatever you guys want. Yo, so let's see if we can do a PrizePicks slip. We'll do some Underdog live betting once the Lakers game starts. But again, like Underdog, PrizePicks, fixed payout sportsbooks. Oh, shit. We could do a better play, too. Maybe there's some home run value. Oh, man. But anyways, let me do a PrizePicks slip first. Then maybe we can take a look at Betr. So we have Nemhard under 19.5 PRAs. Again, like even if you don't use FanDuel, it's a $40 billion company. They're taking, you know, wagers, action, adjusting their lines based on where, you know, sharp, profitable customers are placing bets. You can see FanDuel has Nemhard pretty big favorite, minus 152 to go under. So even if you don't use FanDuel, you know, it's a source of information, market data. Everything is priced into the market, lineups, injuries, all that good stuff. And every book has Nemhard's under, heavily favored. So we have Nemhard under, and then we just need to keep building this slip. Yo, so there's some early value for the Nuggets game. I apologize. We have Michael Porter Jr. under. Jokic under in blocks. Yo, so I got 3 picks so far. Right, it was Michael Porter Jr. under. Obviously, I don't think he's super healthy, but where is this line? So, where's Porter Jr.? Where are you, baby? So you can see, like, FanDuel, all the sports books, they have his under-favored, under-juiced. And again, like, on PrizePicks, we take his over or his under. We're getting the same payout regardless. But anyways, let me finish this slip. So we got 3 picks so far. Then I'm going to go over to CS2. Again, you never want to run, like, a 3-man on PrizePicks. They're only giving you a 5x payout. Super shitty. So you don't want to run a 3-man on PrizePicks. But if you look at like Raga, Raga, I mean, there's some early esports inefficiencies. PrizePicks has this line 28.5. Every other data point 29.5. Hot Streak has it at 30.5 with the over favored. Can you show the FanDuel play again? Yeah, my bad. Yo, take a screenshot if you want to tail the FanDuel degenerate parlay. And then what did I want to do? We want to finish this PrizePicks slip. I don't want to get distracted. So I got 4 picks so far. I got 4 picks so far. I want to do some more Underdog live once this game starts. But again, like esports, what's nice about it is there's like, a billion fucking games every day. So more games, more opportunity to make money. Yo, can somebody put the link in the chat? Under. Mainly unders. Then we got some esports. Yo, can somebody put the link in the chat? Please. Yo, can somebody put the link in the chat, please? That would be awesome. 1, 2, 3. I feel like PrizePicks, dude, I don't know. They used to run a lot more discounts. Like every playoff game, they've been cheap as fuck. I got y'all. Yo, thank you. Let me Joe Dunk. Yo, thank you. Pistons just got robbed. Detroit blew it. Yo, PrizePicks link is in the chat. What happened in the Pistons game? Yo, what happened? Want to stop tapping the table? Sure. Damn, man. Dude, I don't think the Knicks are good, but it is what it is. Oh, shit. Yo, Pacers money line is a fucking mega max. Yo. Pacers plus 170. Pacers plus 170. Pacers plus 170. I just hit this. Holy moly, what are they doing? What is Fliff doing? Dude, why did they change their max bet size? Ugh. Already down to plus 160. So again, these lines move pretty quick, but I mean like plus 170, I could hedge, I could arbitrage bet, make a risk-free profit of $4. There's a lot of books offering the Bucks at minus 166. So obviously Fliff adjusted their odds at this point. You do kind of have to be quick. Like I used to be a quant trader and like, dude, great trades, they don't last forever. Being quick is important and I'm fast as fuck. So the Pacers, now they're down to plus 150. I don't know what they're doing. Pistons got robbed. Holy cow, the Knicks got gifted. Yo, what happened? How did the game end? How did the game end? Yo, were you guys able to get in Pacers plus 170? Again, if you're on YouTube, I think YouTube just like blown call. Did Cade get fouled? Yo, why does my phone keep turning? There we go. So what I was going to say about betting exchanges. Where's Pritchard? Dude, so somebody is offering, a shit ton of money, right? Like betting exchanges are peer-to-peer betting sites. So somebody is offering 5.7K on Pritchard's under, which means they want to be on the over. They want to be on the opposite outcome. Somebody's offering another, and they're probably offering even, it's probably the same dude, offering 8.4K behind it. So this person is offering Pritchard's under, so they're trying to bet like 15K on Pritchard's over 9.5 points. Kind of interesting. How much would FanDuel let me bet? Let's see. So FanDuel would let me bet 312.50 on Pritchard's over at minus 125. You can get better prices on some of these other books like Pinnacle, but you know, they're not Fanatics. I'm limited on whatever. So like you could just arbitrage bet this. There's a ton of liquidity available on Novig. So if FanDuel is giving me a max of 312.50, which they're giving me a max of 312.50. Then the ARB calculator like tells me to bet 247.8 on Novig. In the second the game ends, I mean, it takes like literally 12 seconds to lock in these bets. The second the game ends, I'll be up $2.20 in profit. It's not a lot, but you know, you do this multiple times a day, it adds up. Regardless, do we want to do some underdog plays? Last shot, Hardaway got fouled. Damn, dude. Who would the Knicks play next? Yo, who are the Knicks going to play next? Knicks, Celtics, right? So they're going to get blown out regardless in the next round. Dude, what is going on with Novig, though? Fucking janky site. Man, I ended up withdrawing from Novig. I've been trying to deposit more money into Novig, and it's just like, they're always rejecting these payments. We could not approve your payment. What the fuck is going on, dude? Yo, should we do another PrizePicks play or Underdog? PrizePicks, Underdog, what do we think? Let's see if this works. PrizePicks. Anyways, I don't know what's going on Novig. I can't deposit any money. So I guess I won't arbit. But that's fine. I'll just ride as under. I guess I have 83.99 left. So I could like hedge out of a little bit of the risk, but whatever. There's a shit ton of liquidity. I just can't even figure out how to deposit into this sports book right now. Oh, baby. Dude. Yo. So again, like the reason I like to look at this like ARB tool to find bets is whenever two sports books are crossed, arbitrage, you can bet the over, Rucker to go yard on FanDuel, his under on Novig to guarantee a profit. Like, you know one of the two bets has to be profitable. Either Pritchard's over 9.5 points at minus 125 or his under at plus 127. I can bet both of them and make a risk-free profit. So one of those two bets has to be plus EV. So long story short, I think this play on Rooker is actually really solid value on FanDuel at plus 370. Yo, we're going to do a better play. We're going to do a better play. I'm going to try to do a better play. If anyone has interest, that's what we can do next. Dude. Fuck it. So, super under in the caps game. Again, if the bet is profitable, you can run Rooker to go yard. You can run it as a straight bet on FanDuel, really solid value. I just paired it with the under in the caps game, have a little bit of a sweat. What was I saying, though? Give me one sec. Or do I want to just run Rooker as a straight bet? I'm thinking. So maybe I just run Rooker as a straight bet as well. Where are you, bro? Here we have him. So why? And they logged me out. So I'll run this as a straight as well. Just a nice little home run bet for tonight because I have higher betting limits on this. Rooker to go yard, plus 360, crossed market, data-driven sports betting, you know. Beautiful. But what were we talking about? Underdog and Betr. Yo, like the channel, follow the channel. I like live streaming, but I need people to show up. But anyways, what was I talking about? Let's see if we can get in a play on Betr. Let's see what we got. So Betr, you know, it's like another DFS site, kind of like PrizePicks. What I like to do is, we'll see. Oh shit, some of these games are starting soon. Give me a sec. So on Betr, when you kind of go through, they have these like boosted plays. These boosted plays come out to about plus 500 odds. So like Lewis Robert to go yard. When you kind of like work out the math on Betr, it's basically, you know, they're giving you plus 500. Obviously, for Lewis Robert, that's not particularly compelling. He's plus 600 to go yard. So I definitely don't want to take him on Betr. Whereas Palacios is plus 500. So like Betr is basically giving you the same odds as DraftKings. What would be nice is if we could get like Brent Rooker as a full boosted pick. But you can see he's not a full boosted pick. He's only a partly boosted pick. So it's a little annoying, but let's see. Let's see. So a Damas, so let's run a slip. Give me 1 sec. So we already ran Siakam's under in points for tonight. However, I'm going to run his under in PAs, points plus assists. Where are you, baby boy? So again, on Betr, take his over, under, same payout. You can see FanDuel, largest sportsbook in the U.S., $40 billion company. You know, you can pull up line movement charts to see how the market's trending. Lineups, injuries, it's all kind of priced in already. PrizePicks has the line lower, so that makes us feel higher confidence on our edge. And I am going to run Benchero's under. So again, I get it. Like, we took his over for the sleeper discount. But, I mean, it was like over 21.5 points or whatever. Let's see if they take this. Dude, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on when I'm streaming. It kind of like fucks with my phone. Alex, are you going to drop the link or should we follow? I will in a sec. Yo, so here's the Betr slip. Underdog, rebet, Betr, PrizePicks. So I'll do an underdog fantasy play next, but let's see if we can get this in. You going to drop the link in the chat? I'll run it in the chat. Should we fade Horford points again? Yo, did that cash last game? Horford's under, didn't it cash last game? I think it did. I saw he had 3 points at the half. So we got Siakam under in PAs. We got Benchero, so I guess I'm kind of like middle betting because we're on his... For the insanely good discount on Sleeper, we're on his under. By the way, are there any more promos on Sleeper that are worth playing? Can somebody check, are there any more promos on Sleeper that are worth playing? Also, is my YouTube stream still fucked up? Or sorry, is the stream still messed up on Twitter? If so, that's pretty beat. Thank you, Vinny Curry. So Vinny Curry put the link in the chat. Alex, I love riding dudes with you. So links in the chat if you want to tail. So Betr, PrizePicks. I mean, if you're in a state with PrizePicks, Underdog, you probably have access to Betr. Probably. Alex, how old do you need to be until we start calling you Big Al? Dude, I'm not even 30. Please don't call me Big Al, bro. I'm not even 30. Alex, how much were those courtside seats at the Lakers game? Bro, I got a seats guy. My seats were, I think they were like 1.5K a pop. Let's go Lakers, boys. Let's fucking go Lakers. Anyways, let's hit Underdog, maybe. Let's see what we got. Ooh. I want to do, when we get to a timeout break, I'm going to try. Whoa. I'm going to try to do some live betting. Julius Randle with the first 7 points. Bro, you got to control Julius Randle. So, let's see what we got here. Let me log into DraftKings real quick. I'm logging into DraftKings real quick. Okay. What am I doing? I'm going to try to do some DraftKings too, some Underdog live slips. Anyways, give me a sec. Okay. So, finally got into DraftKings. What I was going to say is, again, like, it's a pretty, in my opinion, DraftKings is a super exploitable book. When I was betting a ton of volume on DraftKings, I would just camp on the ARB tool and fire off bets. So this is, Jameson under 1.5 walks. Crossed market, DraftKings is arbitrage to no vig. So we know one of these two bets has to be profitable. They're giving me shit-ass betting limits. I mean, same thing roughly with Underdog Fantasy. On Underdog, how much can I bet? Like fucking $25 a pop. On DraftKings, sometimes it's less, sometimes it's more. Usually live betting, as well as, mainline markets like point spreads, I can get higher betting limits. But all these books, as you kind of crush them, are going to reduce your max bet limits. A lot of them are. Oh, shit. So let's see what we have. Because some people are always asking for DraftKings plays in here. Honestly, I think Edman to hit a home run. DraftKings has this promo, MLB home run, no sweat. Basically, like, if you lose, if you lose your first, if you bet on a dude to hit a home run and you lose, they give you your money back. So like Edman plus 550, DraftKings is offering the best price. I think he has more home runs than Ohtani as well. But DraftKings, they're not even going to give me the full limit. They're going to give me 464, but whatever. So I took Edman for the DraftKings no sweat promo. If we lose, they didn't give me the full $5, but if it loses, they'll give me the money back. Did you punch air when that under in the Thunder game missed? Dude. We take Siakam points under? Yes, we did. Sleeper promos. Big Al, I'm dead. Yo, I'm not even 30. You cannot call me Big Al. If you call me Big Al in this chat, you're fucking banned. Oh, baby. So we're at a timeout break, our first timeout break in the Wolves game. So what we can do, what are we going to do? What I wanted to do, fucking Jaden McDaniels, you knew he was due for a bad game. Anyways, let's do an underdog play. Julius Randle, under 4.5 assists. Live betting on Underdog. There's some pretty big edges. So what I recommend doing when you're live betting, this is Julius Randle, under 4.5 assists. Checks out from a value perspective. All of these sports books, every data point we have in the market, has his under heavily favored. When I'm live betting, actually, I don't even have this correct right now. Usually I just have stoppage selected. In my opinion, it's pretty hard on Underdog to... So Julius Randle, under 4.5 assists. Beautiful. Are we still at a timeout break? No shot. Courtside tickets are 15K. Dude, I don't know where courtside tickets are 1.5K. 1.5K. Well, which game? I went to 2 of these games. If you get row A, the difference between row A and courtside is a price difference of about 10x. Yo, so this is what I'm running. 3-man, 3-pick entry. 3-man, 3-pick entry. 3-man, 3-pick entry. One of these plays, again, is live. Julius Randle, under an assist. Here it is. If you're on YouTube, again, maybe check out Twitch. There's a little bit less of a delay. No shot courtside tickets are 15K. Anyways, here's the play. Get it locked in. Dude, what the fuck? They are such cock blocks. Whoo! Are you fucking kidding me? I'm gonna kill... Dude, I'm in the same location I always am. I don't leave this fucking desk. Let's go, bro. Oh my gosh. I hate Underdog. And let me guess, by the time it fucking finally loads, it's already gonna be bumped. Dude, this is outrageous. Underdog Fantasy is the jankiest site. It's all bumped anyways, Alex. They moved all the lines. Okay, so I guess I missed that Underdog play. Bullshit. Yo, so let's see. What are the most expensive tickets for the Lakers game? $30K. They probably won't sell there. Or Joe Burrow, $26K. Dude, these are fucking ridiculous. This is a Wednesday night, too. Of course, now Underdog's back. So I'll do another... Alex, you're cooked, my boy. Yo, give me a sec. We'll do another live play, or I'm going to do another live play. We'll try to. Once the game hits halftime, but we're not there yet. We're not there yet. Let's see what we can do. Dude, Julius Randle is the entire team. Yo, so if you guys use BetMGM, I mean, I just talked about this play on Peyton Pritchard kind of being an arb to literally everything. BetMGM's another book. I mean, I started using it probably like 6 years ago. Damn, dude. So we're going to do some more Underdog. What else are we going to do? But anyways, Peyton Pritchard over 9.5 points. BetMGM, probably one of the softest books there is. You can see BetMGM, you know, I'm limited. They're only going to give me $25 max. Honestly, better than I was kind of expecting. 25 bucks ain't bad. And you can see here, I mean, this minus 110 on BetMGM on Pritchard's over, like, BetMGM's the only book with the under favored. Every other book has the over as a massive favorite. And again, if I fucking could deposit money into Novig, you could just arbitrage bet this. Not super juicy, but I mean, it literally takes 2 seconds to lock in the bets. Right when the game ends, you're up $1.61. Or you can just let Pritchard's over run as a straight bet. So, dude, BetMGM is always popping. The bet sizes are very random. So, like Wendell Carter, over 1.5 assists, plus 135, crossed market. So, arbitrage, either the over at plus 135 or the under on Novig at minus 125. One of these two bets has to be plus EV or profitable because I could bet both to guarantee a risk-free profit. Super clear value on the BetMGM side. Like literally if you just sat on the arbitrage tool and solely and just hit every crossed market with BetMGM, you would make money, right? So like Kuzma, under 3.5 rebounds, another crossed market. Basically, none of these books are even giving you plus money on this play. It's like, that seems like a no-brainer. And it's already down to plus 115. But whatever. Rebet, 25% profit boost. Let's see if there's any value on rebet. Yo, is it the bullshit you gotta like deposit $14 first? Let's see. So let's see. I got so many tabs open. What is the rebet promo? Build a 4-leg parlay, 25% profit boost. Let's see if there's any value on rebet in the first place. No deposit needed. PrizePicks, 35% profit boost. Where do you see this 35% profit boost? Oh shit. Oh shit. Yo, DP March. Yo, DP March. Thank you. 35% profit boost on PrizePicks. Why did no one mention this in the chat? The fuck are we talking about in the chat? You guys just sit in this chat and talk about Latina girls. We miss out on a great discount. Anyways. Benchero, under 29.5 points. Beautiful. Nemhard, under in PRAs. Beautiful. Again, Benchero, like, I follow a super data-driven approach. You follow the data. I mean, again, like, you have hundreds of sports books. Every fucking data point in the market, every book is telling you through their market, through their prices, hey, Benchero's a huge favorite to go under. Three-pick entry. 3-man, 25, 6x payout. Run it. And then we got to do... this website. Man, it's like, how many times do I have to try to place a bet? Insane. I can't believe that. Anyways, let's do this rebet promo. I'm going to start out. Let's do this rebet promo. Then we can do the PrizePicks profit boost. So, did it say NBA only? There's no NBA bullshit, right? Nope. Build a 4-leg parlay. So it doesn't say NBA only. So what I'm going to do is let's try to get into play, right? Like, there's actually some solid bets available. So let's just see what we can do. So we have the under in the Yankees game. Again, like, dude, the average juice on mainline markets that these books charge is, I don't know, maybe let's say like 5%, the average juice that these books are charging. So if we're getting a 4-leg 25% boost, even if you're just like blindly selecting picks, you should be profitable. So I'm going to run the over in the Celtics game. I mean, these games have just been, I feel like a lot of these NBA, I mean, the Rockets, a lot of these games have just been straight up going under, but let's finish this slip. So we have Turner. Again, like, very simple strategy. I just want to make sure every pick I'm including in my play has an edge. If every bet in my parlay is plus EV, then my parlay is going to be plus EV. Yo. So this is what I'm going to run. 25% profit boost. Every pick's from the positive EV tool. I'm curious how much they're going to let me bet. Pick rejected. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? I did all this work and they're telling me I can only bet $2.58. But regardless, here's the play. So we have the under in the Yankees game, over in the Celtics game, under on Miles Turner points. And then we have Alex LaFerry to record a point. So stupid. Literally 258. It's like, bruh, 258 to win 97-23. So pretty juicy, plus, 36 to 1. Underdog has been on your ass lately. Big Al strikes out on Underdog. Yeah, I know. Anyways, we may be able to do an Underdog live slip here in a sec, so that's good news. That's great news, actually. But what was I going to say? Is we got to do something. I mean, we got to do something for the PrizePicks promo. We got to do something for the PrizePicks promo. So, Bobby Portis, perfect. Wendell Carter, perfect. So, we got 2 picks so far. You can see Pinnacle, all of these sharp books. Pinnacle is known to be, one of the sharpest, most accurate books. They're telling you through their market, the same way a stock price signifies company valuation, odds imply win probabilities. So Bobby Portis, he's favored to go over. Again, the more favored, the better. PrizePicks always gives us the same payout. 5 pick entries, 20x payout. So we want to find the 5 most likely picks, the 5 picks that have the highest win probability. And if sports books have the over super heavily juiced, that's an indication of value. So this would be a 4-man. And again, you're getting a profit boost. Yo, what do you guys think? Can somebody put the link in the chat? I just got limited to 38 cents. RIP, I got 51 cents. LMAO. Dude, it's such bullshit. It makes no sense. I mean, sometimes rebet, like yesterday, they'll take $10,000 on the Warriors, and then other times they don't take shit. Yo, thank you, Purple Shady Tyler and XD Vert. Thank you, guys. Oh, baby. So we're at a timeout break in the Lakers game. Now what I can do, again, Betr, you can sometimes find some good live lines. But again, I think it's kind of like, Lakers game maybe doesn't have much right now. Anyways, PrizePicks link is in the chat for those who want to tail. Thank you, Purple Shady Tyler. Putting it in the chat. And Justin made X. Alex, how down are you on your Bitcoin? Let's see. Maybe like 4K. Bought like, I don't know, maybe like 50 of these things. They're called these Bitcoins. No, I think I bought it at 98K. It's down to 94K. Something like that. Something like that. It may have been a little lower. I may have bought at 96, 97. I don't know. I'd have to go back and find the tweet. Yo, but let's see. Where's the live value? So Underdog, I don't really see much live value. Yo, like the video. If you're on YouTube, if you want me to stream more, you want more bets, like the video. Subscribe to the channel. It's free. Again, Peyton Pritchard's over. That's incredible. mean, this looks pretty solid on DraftKings. I'm actually curious, how much would they let me bet? Only 14.61. This is just Halliburton's over. Again, it's super easy to lock these bets in because there's literally a bet button on OddsJam, so it takes like 12 seconds to lock these plays in. Oh, shit. I like this. Yo, so Jaylen Brown, are you kidding me? So 268. I got to create an account, a DraftKings account for my sister or my girlfriend or something. Run it up. Call it a day. Yo, let's see about this one. I mean, again, like pretty low max betting limits, but Brook Lopez over 1.5 blocks. I mean, plus 330 here. FanDuel's 100 cents worse at plus 230. And on Novig, it's an ARB. So one of these two plays has to be profitable. And again, I can't recommend Novig and ProfitX enough. Peer-to-peer betting exchanges, they're available in basically every state. And there's just a ton of ARBs, ton of opportunity on these two books. Oh, shit. What states do you recommend to live in that have the most books and best books available? Probably, I would say the two best states are, I mean, Virginia is really good because you have sports betting as well as DFS available. Virginia's good. Indiana's good. I mean, it's crazy, but Nevada is probably like the worst state for sports betting. You don't have FanDuel, DraftKings. You don't have betting exchanges. So there's no Novig and ProfitX. And again, these betting exchanges are almost always, these exchanges are offering the best price. It's just like a fact. So like you look at the Celtics game, you want the best odds on the Celtics, Novig. Best odds on the Magic, ProfitX. Obviously, you want to find value on your plays. So kind of interesting. Yo, should we nuke the Magic? Alex, what sports app are you using? This sports app, it's called Real. It's like it's a sports app. Damn, Lakers are fucking cooking, boys. Yo, any of you guys bet on the FanDuel might come to Florida? I'm crying. Both of the links are wrong. Yo, how do you guys mess it? Anyways, I hope the links were right. Yo, this is what I locked in on PrizePicks, okay? It was Michael Porter under 3.5 points. Carter under in points. This is first quarter points for Porter. Neesmith over 2.5 first quarter points. And then we got Portis over. I don't know how always wrong links are getting put in the chat. Come on, Lakers. Anyways, check out this live line. Shit, they're moving it a little. So I'm taking this live. Hurricanes minus 3.5 puck line at plus 265. First of all, it's a massive, the game's at stoppage. It looks like a power play just started. First of all, the game's at stoppage. How much did I bet on FanDuel? 200. How much would BetMGM take? Let's see. I'm just curious. Only $80. So I could have ARB'd this and checked the BetMGM side first. They were giving me like $85. throw 33.20 on FanDuel. But it's pretty clear. I mean, if you look at FanDuel, FanDuel is an arb to pinnacle, sport trade, rebet. Like, it's pretty clear the values on the FanDuel side. And one of those two bets has to be plus EV. So that's just a lie. Oh, fuck. So now we're at the end of the quarter in the Lakers game. Maybe we'll be able to do a live play. I think so. So let's go here. We're at the end of the first quarter. What the fuck, dude? Where is Underdog? I could have sworn I saw some value. Anyways, maybe not. Maybe there is no Underdog live value. That's okay. Oh. There we go. Damn, dude. So like Jake Berger over 2.5 bases. He probably got on base or doubled or something in his first at bat. So there is some really good value, but I already did a better slip today. So let's build a slip. Underdog fantasy. 3-man. First play is going to be Conley. Under 3.5 assists, he has 1. Every sports book, every data point in the market, they all got us under, heavily favored. We have Sanchez to get on base. Beautiful. All sports books checks out from a value perspective. All of these sports books market data points. They all have his over, heavily favored. And then we have Low to get on base. So this would be a 3-man on Underdog. Every pick is live. With baseball, live betting is a little easier. In the NBA, Underdog will basically lock every market when the game's going on. So you really need to wait for like quarter breaks and stuff like that. Yo, Alex, check the links before you post them. Yo, Sharktooth Grin, you actually can't think that's my fucking problem. Dude, you check the links before you bet it. I'm here streaming, giving out the plays. If anyone posts a link in the chat, I don't have time to check YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch and triple check every link people are posting. I'm convinced you work for Vegas, Alex. Thank you. Did Fliff limit you? I can get 250 down on Fliff. 250 a pop on every play. Dude, that link is right. Me check the link that other people are posting. Bro, what a fucking idiot. Anyways, let's see what else we got. So we got in a PrizePicks play. I mean, PrizePicks does have some good value. I feel like they just lock these markets so fast. So it's really hard, especially because I'm trying to build like a 5-pick entry. A 5-pick flex play on PrizePicks. It's just like, it's tough. Tough to do. Here was the Underdog play again, live. Still have a sleeper, a baseball and hockey discount on sleeper. Yo, good call, DP March. So let's see what we got. So let's go here. Oh shit. And I mean, again, these discounts aren't like amazing, if we're being completely honest, but it is what it is. Like, this discount is definitely less good. I mean, it's less big of a discount in terms of percentage compared to the discount on Pinchero. So I'm going to run Tatum, no block. This Aaron discount, though, is definitely good. So I'm just trying to move quick. So we have Tatum, no block. And then they have this reuse profit boost, so I'll just throw something on. The Aaron discount has solid value. Yeah, it does. So here's the second play that I locked in. Or sorry, this is the profit boost promo. The profit boost promo that I locked in. So what's going on in this Lakers game, man? Let's see. Anyways, we'll wait for a break in the action. Let's see. Let's see what we got, boys. Dude, I do love this play on Derek White. Over 3.5 threes. Again, I ran, like, FanDuel has a 30% profit boost, whatever it was. So I already ran the profit boost on it, but I mean, plus 168. Looks very good. Over 3.5 made threes. So, like, on FanDuel, I mean, bullshit betting limits. Let's see what we got here. So I want to go to market, and are there any other promos I missed? We did the rebet one. Are there any other promos I missed? Are there any other promos I missed? So I want to see if there's any value maybe available that we love for tomorrow. It's like Grandland to record a save. I'm curious which one's getting the shit limit. So anyways, whatever. I'm just going to run Derek White. 4+ made threes. I'm just going to take this as a straight bet. Not get cute with it. Over 4.5 threes. So this is a FanDuel play. Again, I'm a big believer as a sports bettor. You want to place a bunch of bets every single day. You know, some of them may be really profitable promos, like Sleeper. You know, PrizePicks has a 35% boost. So promos, I try to bet all the profitable promos every single day, you know, and then on top of that, I'll place some arbitrage bets, risk-free profit bets. Anyways, so we're at an official review in the Lakers game. Okay. So, what the fuck, dude? So we're at an official review in the Lakers game. Usually that's a good time to maybe find some bets. I'm not sure what is going on in this game. So let's see. So like here, let's see if I can even get it locked in, and I can. Dude, why are you not doing this, man? What else do we have? Okay. Yeah, what book do you guys want to look at? I don't know. I'm kind of out of ideas. So I did Underdog. I did Betr. I do kind of like this over in the Celtics game, so maybe I just run it as a straight bet. Over 198. You can see Pinnacle, which again is known to be a really sharp book with accurate lines. They have the over as a -130 favorite. Under at +113, really tight market, very liquid betting markets. Fair value would be around -120. We're getting better odds. And I think they'll take more on this, I hope. Let's see. So you can wager 1,823 max. Yo, boys, do we like the over in the Celtics game? Yo, we like the over in the Celtics game. So this is a straight bet, just a regular straight bet. Ran it on rebet, over 198. Anyone try the new DFS site, Epic? I haven't tried Epic yet. Randall is cooking the Lakers. Yeah, I know. Dude, fucking Julius Randle. Anyways, Lakers need to win tonight. So I ran this just as a straight bet. However, what do you want to do, Alex? What do we want to do? What do you guys think? Magic or Celtics tonight? Dude, I can't believe the Celtics lost. I really can't. I can't believe the Celtics lost last game. So usually these super niche markets, less active betting markets, like third quarter spreads and shit like that, a lot of times there's some big line discrepancies, and that's great and all. We want value. But, you know, they're obviously not super active liquid markets. So in general, like fourth quarter total points, stuff like that, I'll kind of filter out. I will do like first half bets, but I won't do, you know. Has anyone tried the new DFS site, Epic? No, I have not tried Epic yet. I feel like that's the 5th time I've been asked. So, let's see if there's any beauties. So I think it's these hockey player props for tomorrow just have super fucking low betting limits. However, there's some very solid value. I mean, super solid available on FanDuel. So I'll leave you with one last, maybe, FanDuel parlay. Do we think the Cavs finish it off tomorrow? Sheesh. This bet, Shane Pinto. Weird. Dude, what is going on? 1163. It doesn't seem right. I mean, FanDuel usually lets me bet more. Maybe we've been doing too well recently. But I'm just surprised. Usually they give me higher betting limits. Maybe it's because these are too long of odds. They're reducing it. I don't know. Weird. What about like Fred VanVleet? I mean, this play, I saw this earlier. Still up on FanDuel. Actually seems, you know, really good, right? Most other books, they're not even giving you plus money on VanVleet's over, right? We're getting plus 116 on FanDuel. You can get slightly better on BetMGM. So maybe I'll, you know, but again, like on BetMGM, I'm so heavily limited. Basically, none of these other books are even giving you plus money. So this play on Fred VanVleet definitely seems solid. I'm just curious what is going on. So it's these hockey player props. I mean, FanDuel has a shit ton of hockey value. If you just run these as straight bets, you'll end up being pretty successful. But it seems like, you know, especially the early player props, so like the Senators game isn't till Tuesday, they're just not letting me get much down. But let's see if we can do a play real quick. And then I most likely... Oh, fuck. I do like the Magic tonight. So you can see here, like... I mean, dude, FanDuel is charging very little juice in their market. Minus 108 on Magic, plus 4.5 first half. Every other book has the Magic as much bigger favorites to cover. Again, every bet we place has a small edge. Kind of let the math work itself out. According to FanDuel, once you remove the VIG, how many billions did the sports books win when Orlando won? They probably won a ton. And then made a big deal about a 5%. You pay 7% taxes. Epic has 10%, filled with a bunch of sharps using optimizers. 10% rake. Rather play poker. Anyways, I honestly don't want to talk about sites I haven't personally used yet. So I'll give it a look though. Yo, is there any value on it? Has anyone won a slip on Epic? That would definitely increase my likelihood of using it. There's some money we can make on it. But it's good. I mean, you know, more products that are peer-to-peer. Like, I really do think ProfitX and Novig have been pretty incredible just in terms of how much value they show, or how much value is available on those platforms. Oh. Anyways, I'm thinking, and then I'm going to call it a day. After this play, I'll probably call it a day. I've been streaming for a while now. I'm fucking tired, as you can probably tell. I mean, so again, like, games end, books start to post lines for the upcoming day. Is there anything in the Caps game? Some of these lines do adjust kind of quickly, but so this will be a FanDuel long shot for tonight. I mean, every pick is plus EV. I like having FanDuel long shots on. A lot of times I just take the money that I made from, you know, arbitrage betting. Dude, what the fuck is wrong with this site? So it looks like they bumped the Magic very slightly, but that's fine. Dude, what the fuck? It's such a weird site. And anyways, FanDuel usually gives me very little on these, but just a fun play for tomorrow. If you, well, tonight/tomorrow if you want something to lock in. Dude just had a stroke. Anyways. We could check out PrizePicks. Do another PrizePicks play if people want. I don't know. I'm open to whatever. Actually, I think I'm gonna call it a day for now. I want to watch the Lakers game. I'll call it a day here in a sec. But what is going on? Yeah, I'm gonna call it a day for now. See you guys. Enjoy the